Okay, so in my last video, I showed you how to make one of these, which is a cheap version of one of these, which I also made myself. If you have the budget to buy the pre-made ones, perfect. But this one is inspired by Ashley, who used things like rope with pins in to do these sort of Turk's heads. So the Turk's head I'm going to show you today is this one, which I use as a woggle. I can't find this anywhere in the books. I saw it on Facebook, loved the look of it, decided I wanted to have a go, and that's why I came up with using these. Now I've looked up in Tom Hall's book, which if you don't know this, it's a fantastic person who does Turk's heads, has his own YouTube channel, and if you're not following them, I would suggest it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I couldn't find it in here. I can't find it in Ashley. Any other Turk's head books I've got. How to explain it? It's a bit of a tricky one as well. It's 4 bites in the red, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leads, 4x9 maybe. 4 yellows in the same, but as you can see, the reds only do an over and under in one direction. They don't do the same going the other way. So to label this Turk's head up, I'm really unsure how to do it. But yeah, it's a fantastic two-tone Turk's head. So yeah, let's get on and make it. So in the video showing you, I have made this one here. Now I could number these 1 to 8. We want 8 pins on the top, 8 pins on the bottom, but I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to call them A, B, C, D. To me, because there's 2 tones, one will be on the letters and one will be on the numbers, which makes much more sense to me. You could call it 1 to 8 and 1 to 8 and go for there. Now we're going to start off with just one colour, so I'm going to start off with the 4 pins to keep it nice and easy. So here's our first colour. So we can start at number 1. Just going to put the pin through there. Now, when we're going up, we're always going to be going over. So 1 to 3, and then 3 back down to 2. Now, as we're going up, we're going to go over, and when we go down, we're going to go under. So I have to go underneath. Now, if we had a fid, it's great. You could use that to get underneath the cord. But let's do it this way without. So now we're going back up, so we're going to go up to 2. So as you can see, it's following the last one. So from 2 to 4. As we're going up, we're going over, and now we're going to go from 4 down to 3, because we're going down, we're going to go under. Okay, so now we're at 3, we're going to go back up and we're going to go up to 1. As we go up, we're going over, and then from 1 we're going back down, so under this one, under this one, and under this one, down to 4. Now we're going up one more time, so we're going 4 to 2, going up, and then back down, we're going to go under. Now I'm going to put all this in the comments, up and down, and what letter I'm going to, what number I'm going to, and the rules, like going up is over and down we're going under. That'll all be in the comments. So as you can see, it's not a proper Turk's head, because that's one colour done. It's not doubled yet, but that's the first colour. Starting with from 1, they're always going over, and as we come back down, we're going under. So that's that done. Let's just tie this off so it's out of the way. Okay, so what I've done is I've put in the second set of pins. So we've got the yellow ones, they were on our numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now I put in the green, and I've lettered them A, B, C and D. Same on the up and the bottom, they're both the same. Now if you wanted to, you could do 1 to 8 and then 1 to 8 again. For me, I find that because it's two separate colours, one being letters and one being numbers, makes much more sense to me. So I've swapped to a paracord needle. If you have one, it's perfect. Has a little thread on the end, which you can put the paracord in. I always prefer to put a little bit of tape around it, stop it from slipping out. Also, these are quite bulky in my opinion, so I would suggest something like this, a T-pin. Makes it a lot easier to do these fiddly bits now, but not everyone has these, so let's try and make it easy for everybody and have these. Hopefully most people have these. So for the blue, the first colour we did, what we were following was under, down and over top. Now we've got a second colour now, and we're going to do the opposite, which is really confusing, but that's what we're going to do. So what we need to do, as we go up, we need to be under, and as we come down, we need to be over. Let's just tuck that underneath. There we go. So, like I said, as we go up, we're going to be under. So you can see there, we've got our over and our over, so we must go under. So still going under. So that was D to B, going under. As we come back down, we're going to be going over. Nice easy ones. So we're going down to A. Now, when we cross ourselves, as you can see, we need to do the opposite, because we want this over under sort of pattern. We've gone over, we must go under before we go over again. So we must go under our own colour, and that will be the pattern for this Turk's head. So under going up, over coming down, unless it goes to its own colour, which we must do the opposite. So it can get quite confusing. Going back up, so we're going to go under. This is going to be quite a long video, so if you think you've got the idea, you can skip ahead. But I'm going to go run through this in slow time. So, come across ourselves, we're going to go over, so we can squash this down between the over, so under now. We're going to come back down. Like I say, the T-pins are better, but these are okay still. So we're going to go over these, following, you see we're going parallel lines, following this down, come across ourselves, so we've got to go under. Try not to knock yourself up. So over, under ourselves. Okay, back up. So we're at B. So we're going to go up, we're going to go under. So come across ourselves, we're going to do the opposite. And then coming down from D, we're going to be going over. So you should know the idea now. So we're at C now, and we're going back up. Okay, so we're back to the start now. So we've just got to make sure that because both of our joins at the same place, we get it right. So the blue would be an over and the red would be an under. So what I'm going to do now is double it and show you what it looks like. Okay, so there's the knot doubled. I did run out of red in the end. I didn't measure that right. Doesn't matter because I'll be taking this knot apart anyway. I won't be using it for anything. But yeah, it's quite a nice knot. Like I say, I think it would be quite good as a woggle, especially if you've got a two-tone necker like this. If you match the colours reasonably well, I think they're quite striking. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this knot because it is a Turkshead, but it's two separate colours. They are interwoven, but not like a traditional Turkshead. If you know the name for this knot, then please drop a comment below and I can change the title and description. But yeah, give it a go. Loads of fun. You can use a cheap tool like this, or if you want to, like I said, buy a plastic one from the shops online. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.